That way and then we'll dive in.
Just a second. All right. It is July 12th. And congratulations to everyone that has Success Club points on the board yet. Here on the board already. If you're a new coach, Success Club is one of the monthly goals that you want to set for yourself. That should be your, no matter what, you make sure that you lock in Success Club. Success Club is helping at least 3 or more brand new people each month get set up with most commonly a challenge pack or a subscription order of Shakeology or Recover and Energize. Those would need to be on home direct order, so as to equal Success Club points. Anytime you sell a challenge pack or one of those things, you get 2 points. When you reach 5 points, you will have officially achieved Success Club. Success Club 10 is another marker that comes with additional perks the following month as well. So congrats to Angela, who's leading the team this month with 16 points, and both Laura and Brooke, who have locked in Success Club 5 as well. And then myself, Jessica, Jackie, Dakota, Allison, Kristen, Christina, Kalina, Jamie, and Rochelle, who all have points on the board, who have helped people so far this month. And big congratulations to Karen, who is a new coach and achieved month 1 Success Starter. So when you achieve Success Club in your first, in 3 out of your first 6 months as a coach, you get recognized as a Beachbody coach, Success Starter. Lots of cool perks that come with that, like being invited to be a part of test groups and getting a free ticket to in-person summit next year. All right, that's all I have for recognition.
Okay. All right. So first and foremost, welcome to our new time. We have changed the team calls after 6.5 years. We've done them on Sunday nights forever and ever. Amen. But we decided to switch them to Monday. We've been really pushing this year to make sure that everybody takes at least one day away from your phone, away from your screens. And we know that for so many working people and people that have kids in school, just like us, Sundays is sometimes the only option. And so we didn't want to take that option and then fill it with a team call. So we moved it to Mondays. Hopefully that works for everybody. Make it a priority. 8 p.m. business as usual. We'll keep trucking right along. So we wanted to talk about that first and make sure everybody's on the same page. So if you have not let your teams know, make sure that you do, and make sure to plug into these calls. We work really hard to bring value, to bring community, and to help you be set up in your business. But if you don't plug in, they cannot serve you. And the more that you can plug in live, the better that you're going to feel about them. There's something really different about that live energy, even when it is virtual, that really makes all of the difference. Tonight, we're going to talk about 2 things. We're going to talk about a new option, the 100 thing that we've been posting in our message threads. Raquel's going to explain that. And then secondly, we're going to talk about Beachbody New Year, and we're going to talk about Summit and all the things you need to know, whether you are coming to see us live in Austin or you are going to be doing it virtually from wherever you are. So stay tuned for that.
All right, so we'll be talking about it being the Beachbody New Year, and that's really what it is. So Summit is our big annual event. You're going to hear about all the upcoming things that are happening, new workout programs, new products, new launches. It's a great time. You'll also see a lot of recognition coming up so that you can see people normally being recognized on stage, but you'll see it virtually here. But it is a great time. I also think it's great that it's happening in July because I feel like July is a halftime on this year. And I always use sports analogies, but like a halftime is when you come in and you kind of reevaluate. How was the first half of this year? Am I happy with where I am? Do I need to make adjustments? And then you can go ahead and end the last half of the year really, really strong. And that's kind of what Beachbody Summit is. The halftime for this year, but it's also, you think in a year from now, where do I want to be? Next year, Beachbody Summit will be in person. Do you want to be walking across the stage? Do you want to have your name on a banner? Do you want to have your teammates there with you at Summit. These are all things that as we head into Summit, we want you to really be thinking about. We want you to go in with a game plan to kind of understand, okay, here's what I need to be thinking about, what I need to really soak in, what do I need to learn, what do I need to grow. Take a notebook with you. If you're coming to our summit, please bring a notebook. If you're going to be at home watching it, bring a notebook and take notes. I was cleaning out my office the other day and I saw my very first notebook from my very first summit. I was a baby coach. I'd only been a coach for 6 months. I had no idea what summit was. We just decided, hey, it's important. We're going to go. And I was able to look at my notes from like my very first year. And it was super good to just look back on because most of it still holds true. But it's great for me. I went back to that notebook and referred back to it all the time. So make sure you're doing that. But one thing I want to talk to you about that I'm very excited about that's brand new that we're going to be doing, and it'll be launching next Monday on the 19th. Let me go ahead and share my screen and I'll let you know what it looks like. But it is what we're calling the first 100. So we have collaborated with other top coaches in the network in a new coach training. So all of those things that we wish we had had as a coach. It is a text service. So they're going to sign up for a service. It is completely free. And for the first 100 days in business, they'll be receiving new coaches will be receiving a text. It's going to look like this. Here's an example. Hey, Morgan, here's your day 6 lesson in post. So what's going to happen is it's going to give you a social media topic post, and it's going to explain to you why we post something like this, the strategy behind we do it, how we do it, wording and prompts to help you create a new post. So that'll be great. So they can just go ahead and get the ball rolling, because for a lot of us, for social media, it was brand new to us, right? So how great would it have been to be like, hey, here's your prompt, here's what we want you to do, here's what kind of picture we suggest, and here's some good ways that you can word this post, and here's why we do it. So we give you the strategy, we give you the prompt, and we give you the why behind the post. In addition to the social media, you will also get a very short, we're talking 5 to 6 minute, little short video training where we're going to break down the business principles. So, it'll be same thing as like setting up your coach office, how to send a share cart, and then more deeper, the compensation plan, how to get to Emerald, why it matters. And it's, again, 100 days. You'll have a prompt. They'll know exactly what to post on social media, and they'll be learning a little bit of information every single day for 100 days. Y'all, I've been able to look at this. It's awesome. Like, I'm so excited. This is something that I know for a lot of us, maybe we're brand new and we don't know how to bring new coaches into this business because we're like, I don't even know it yet. How am I supposed to teach it? What's cool about this is you could literally sign up as a new coach tomorrow, and then maybe 2 days from now you sign up a coach and you could just get them set up with a tech service, and away we go. All the training is going to be done for you. So very excited about this. Again, it'll launch July 19th. As soon as I get information, we're still collaborating, putting pictures and posts together and video training. So it's still all coming together, but it is launching next Monday, July 19th. I will make sure, honestly, I'm going to sign up for the tech service too and kind of go through it as well. I would recommend that for every single one of us in here, but I just want you to get excited about this, because right now, this next week, if you are watching Summit, if you're going to be at our Summit, your job is to build excitement for this business and get people interested in what we're doing. And then also let them know, guess what? We have a thing called the first 100 where we're going to walk you through step by step how to grow this business in the next 100 days. It'll all be laid out for you. It's simple. It's efficient. It's going to help you build such an incredible foundation for your business. So I hope that you're excited about this. I most definitely am excited about it, but I just wanted to let you know what's coming up in the pipeline for you and for our team as well.
So some of the questions, there will be no costs. You don't. And yes, veteran coaches, anybody and everybody can sign up for it. So we are all going to sign up for it because it's great practice for everybody. And it's 100 days of focus. We can all use that in our business, especially coming off of the Beachbody New Year. So going into Summit, what you need to know. First of all, put in the chat, is this your first Summit, second Summit? Tell us which Summit, like if you've attended before, if you did it virtually last year. Tell us kind of what experience you have with it so far. For us, it is when we start over the new year. I literally went and bought a new planner today because I follow that new year, because it just helps my business brain get in that way. Everything kind of wraps up in June. We get fired up in July, and then the last half of the year tends to be really, really impactful. But here's how to go into Summit. First of all, have a really open mind. Don't come in carrying the weight of what you haven't accomplished so far this year. Don't let that weigh you down, and don't come in looking to compare yourself to other coaches. Every single coach that you see speak is going to have great and massive success. See that as proof that it is possible for you as well. Don't see that as, man, they've only been in the business for a year and they are killing it. Or, man, look at what they've achieved. And man, don't look at it as a comparison game or a reflection on what you are not doing. Look at it and see how different every speaker is that you're going to see is, and how they're all able to have success in their own lane, doing their own thing. And look for those commonalities. What do they all have in common that has allowed them to reach a success? Because they're going to be super different in personality, in demographic, in their stories. Pay attention to those. And then really come in and look at your journey before you go and get really honest. What have you been doing that you're proud of so far this year? Are you happy with the action that you're putting towards your business? I'll be honest, I've been all over the freaking place with my business. Like, I've just been kind of like, diddly-do, status quo. What am I doing with my life? Like, I feel like I still have PTSD from 2020 and I'm just a shoot still. And that's okay. I'm really honest with where I'm at and where I want to flip and kind of like how I want to change. Look at where you're strong in your business. What areas do you feel really confident in? Are you really confident in your social media, in your challenge groups, in the way that you recruit? What areas do you feel really strong in, and what areas are you really looking for guidance during these summit trainings? Is it for how to recruit? Is it your social media? Is it how to connect with your clients? Look for those areas that you want to grow the most and hone in. When those trainings come on, be laser focused and take all the notes. When the other trainings come on, loosen the straps and kind of soak it in, but don't be so uptight. Really figure out, okay, what do I want to take away from this? Because Summit can be overwhelming. It's information overload. There's so much coming at you. But if you're very intentional about what you want to take away from it, those are the nuggets that you're going to hear because you're looking for them. So be clear on what you're looking for so that they stand out to you and you're able to resonate and really capture. Like Raquel said, have a notebook, write it down. If you're writing while you're listening to the speaker, you're going to absorb so much more. So then when you go back and read your notes, it's going to make so much more sense to you. For me, pen and paper is so much easier. If you like to type, you can certainly do that, but there's a lot of research with the pen and the paper and the listening. So if you can do that method, make it happen. Now, whether you are coming to Austin and we get to hang out with you in the real life person, I'm so excited, or if you're watching it virtually, it doesn't matter. You will have all of the resources that you need at coachsummit.com. We're going to show you that website. All of the trainings have a 24-hour playback. So you have to watch the trainings within 24 hours of them being live. We're going to show you a full schedule in case you don't have it that you can print off to make your life easy. You have 24 hours to watch it. You'll have a little button that says access my sessions. You enter in your name, your email, it'll shoot you an access code, and away you go. You'll be able to see the workouts. You'll be able to see the general sessions. You'll be able to see the breakout sessions. Looks like this. You'll also be able to see any of the live general sessions will be posted in the champions page, but it'll just be easier for you to log in and access from here. If you are coming to Austin, we're going to be doing this for you and we'll have it all set up. But if you're doing it virtually, if you're working or you're doing it in between kids and you can't watch it live, don't stress out, but do make sure that you go through this before Summit gets here and schedule out when you are going to watch it so that you don't miss that 24-hour playback opportunity. So just kind of make your own Summit schedule based off of what you have going on this week. So you can access and away you go.
Real quick though, it's coachsummit.com. If you're not already registered, you can register. If you are already registered, when you say access my sessions, you will just enter your name, your email, and then they're going to text you a verification code to your phone. You'll plug in the code and then it'll pop up, and then you'll be able to go through here and then be able to, like this one, like bonus super trainer workout. They're going to have some bonus workouts. I'll walk through the schedule with you. You can add it to your event, to your session. So it'll all show up here. So you can walk through it. But while I have you here, let me just go ahead and show you. I will go ahead and upload this. Oh, are you kidding me right now?
No!
Okay, here we go. It's pretty. So I will upload this into our Team Beachbody page so that you can see it. I know sometimes I'm such like I need to hold it. I need to see it in one spot, like seeing it digitally, like my brain doesn't handle it well. But this is just a beautiful way that in a nutshell, you can see what's happening. So pre-event, tomorrow, there is actually a bonus super trainer workout with Shanti. Day 1, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's so many different events and you can see what time they are, how to access it. So I would recommend printing this off. And again, this is just a pretty one so that you can see who it is. Obviously, you have Ramwala. Here's the coaches that we are going to hear for in the opening session. This is what it's going to look like for the keynote. We're going to hear from Holly Hillier. We have a super trainer workout with Jennifer Jacobs, which is awesome. She's a new trainer. She's actually coming from like the Peloton background. So that's exciting. Again, you can see who's the coaches that are going to be talking. But basically, this is just a nice, pretty little way that you can see that. I would recommend printing this out and keeping it for you. And like Jessica said, again, I know a lot of us are working, so it's hard to be like, well, I can't just pop on at 1 o'clock Eastern time. That's fine, but I would definitely schedule time in the evening or early in the mornings that you can go in and watch because they're only going to be available for 24 hours. And if Beachbody does anything incredible, it is Summit. The speakers they have, the presentations they give, the keynote speakers are absolutely amazing. Please, if you're still building belief in yourself and in this business, commit to watching this. I was not a believer. I mean, I was a believer in what we had and it was cool and it was awesome, but it wasn't until I saw Summit where I was like, oh, this is so much bigger than I even imagined. And my vision for what was possible grew immensely. So I cannot stress this enough. Please make this a priority for yourself this week. It is that important if you are serious about building this business. But I will upload this into our Team VIP page so that you can see it. But definitely make sure, go to coachsummit.com right now. Make sure that you're registered. Do the verification code. Just make sure that you know how to access it so that you're not stressing out when things are happening and you kind of have a way, you know, your way around it.
I just was rolling through the chat and I'm seeing that it's a lot of people's first. I saw 1/7 summit and I was like, holy hell, who's old? I didn't realize that it was Raquel and I's 7th summit. I was like, is somebody popping on here not from Team VIP? Where are you at? I didn't realize that's a long time ago. Raquel, we need to step it on up, okay? You're gonna see us do this too. Okay, so hopefully this answers some questions and eased your mind. Just be really open, have the best time, whether you're doing it at home or you're meeting up with people or you're gonna be in Austin with us. Have the best time. Don't allow it to overwhelm you. Know exactly what you want to get out of it. Pick 1, 2, 3 things that you really want to come out feeling very confident with, and then give yourself this week so that this time next Monday, you are clear as glass on what you want to accomplish in the business over the following year. That's exactly what Raquel and I did our very first summit. We saw the elite coaches and we were like, whatever that is, we want to do that. And the next year we were qualifying to achieve that. And we achieved that within that next year. But the only reason we even knew it was a thing was because of Summit. And that allowed us to push our business forward. And that gave us kind of a surge that we needed because we didn't know how to get there. Like, how do you get your business forward? And sometimes you need that guidance to push you and to give you a target. Use Summit as that target. Summit to Summit is a great target time. So wherever you are now, use it as a clean slate, be super fresh, and then be excited for where you can take it between now and then. I always look and see, my favorite thing to do at Summit is to wonder, okay, somebody's going to blow their business up and we're going to see them on the Summit stage next year. Who will it be? And every year I'm like, holy crap, it's this, whoever it was. And then it's always like, why can't that person be you? Why can't that be 10 people from Team VIP blowing up their business and ending up on the Summit stage? Like, it's 1000% possible, but you have to have that mindset going in and be willing to put in the work that it's going to take and be willing to put in the time. Just going to Summit is a commitment, but it's an investment in your business. And if you have to be willing to do that kind of investment if you want this kind of business to be successful. Okay, any questions that we have?
No questions.
So happy.
Rachel, Laura, do y'all have anything that you want to add that's important for them to know going into Summit that you maybe wish you knew?
J-Flow, I just saw quickly that you said if you got your ticket refunded, everybody's tickets were refunded. You do not, but you will still have access to the Summit. So when you log in, you'll still have it. Okay, that was the only other question.
think I have anything to add. Y'all covered it. Summit is so exciting, and I think especially for those of y'all that are able to come live and be with us in Austin. It's kind of crazy how it's almost, at least for the 30 of us that will be there, I feel like that will be even more special than going to the big Beachbody produced ones live. And so excited for everyone to go next year. Plan for it now. You're going to get, I think on Saturday, Summit registration will be open for next year. Register for it. Buy the early bird ticket. It should really be one of those non-negotiable things in your business. And since it's free this year for you to attend it virtually, just soak it all in and take one thing away from it that you can implement in your business, and know that that will move you in a forward direction. No, they'll announce where next year's summit is going to be, usually on Friday or Saturday of summit. They'll announce that, and along with the date and everything. Yeah.
All right. Well, we will see you on the other side of your new goals. I cannot freaking wait to see everybody. We will on Saturday or maybe Sunday, depending on travel stuff, we'll put in our Big Team VIP page, we'll start a thread for Summit 2022 goals, and we'll kind of be able to set that vision out and get it rolling, and then be able to hold each other accountable to actually seeing it through. Hope you have the best day. See everybody on the social. See some of you super, super, super soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.